I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away. In the name of what I in the way. Oh, I sing the way. I don't know the words, but just rock with me. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming. Hey yo, welcome back to another episode of the Arts Block Podcast. I'm your host, Eric Curry III. I am in the building. I am home. I'm back in DC. By the time y'all see this, I will be still in DC. About to leave DC. I'll be about to leave. I'll be in the process of leaving DC. But I'm back for right now. I'm back for right now. I had a little break from school, came back to relax a little bit, gather my thoughts before I enter this. Excuse me. Before I enter this week of finals, and yeah, decided to give y'all a missing episode of the Artist Block Podcast. If you are listening on YouTube, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you give me make sure you turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time you post a podcast, every time we post a podcast. Not you, unless you play a podcast too. And you can let us know when you post a podcast if you want. Then, if you listen to it on your favorite podcast platform, make sure you give me a 5-star and a review. You can just say that this is the greatest podcast that you have ever seen in your life, and that will suffice. Am I missing anything? Any church announcements? Season 6 is coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen. It is coming to an end. It's going to wrap up next week. Next week is the last episode of season 6. So please, please, please let me know if there's anything that you guys want to, anybody that you guys want to see, any guests you want to have for season 7, anything that you want me to talk about during season 7, please let me know so I can line those things up accordingly. You feel me? A lot happened this weekend. A lot has happened today. Let's just talk about it. It is currently Monday, April 22nd, 10:36 p.m. All right, so boom. Let's get it. Let's get into it. It's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, a lot of stuff that I don't really want to talk about, but I feel like I had to talk about. We're gonna try to touch on these points quickly because I feel like, oh, my toes all in the camera. Dang, y'all see my toes. Look. Let's cover these. Let's cover these up. At least my feet not black. At least my feet clean. Yeah, I just seen like the toes though. I just seen the whole toes. That's crazy. We like family though. That's why I got this on. I promise you, I got like pants. I got pants on. I just don't got like look, I got pants on. I just don't got no socks on. I didn't feel like putting socks on before I recorded. I feel like we too close for that. Like I feel like we're too comfortable for me to just have on socks while I'm recording. Like why would I do that? Never mind. All right, maybe we're not that comfortable. They don't get too comfortable. Say what? They don't get too comfortable. They don't get too comfortable. All right, bet. First things first, Quavo and Chris Brown are beefing over Karuchi. Boy, all right, listen. So boom. If y'all don't know, rumor has it, a word around the street is that Quavo and Karuchi were popping it off. As y'all know, Karuchi and Chris Brown were previously a thing. However, they split up, and after that, Karuchi got with. Was she with Victor Cruz after that, or before Chris Brown? I think she was with Victor Cruz after Chris Brown. So Karuchi dated other people, but she ended up getting with Quavo. And yeah, now we're here. Now Chris Brown done this. Chris Brown shot first. Chris Brown said, "Hold on, you know what? I don't even want to guess. Let's just be. We're going to pull it up. Uh, Chris Brown. This. Not the weakest link, the first one that he did. No, not the weakest link. He said something about like we and the Migos, but the Migos, we not drinking Quavo. She said Chris Brown said something about how they not drinking Quavo and how a girl that he was messing with don't rock with the Migos. She rock with Casamigos, not Casamigos, not the Migos, right? Quavo responded to that by saying, Chris Brown, you beat up women, essentially, right? Chris Brown responded to that by, he said, Chris Brown, you're a drug addict that beats up women. Excuse me. Chris Brown responded to that by basically saying, Quavo, you are the weakest link in your crew. Yes, you slept with my ex, but I slept with your girlfriend while y'all were together. Quavo's ex-girlfriend, excuse me. I slept with your ex-girlfriend while you were together. And RIP Takeoff, this is Chris Brown saying, not mine. RIP Takeoff, he was real, and everybody wish it was you instead. Whoa, 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 whoa. Flag on the play. Where's my flag? I only have a flag on the play. Oh, calm down. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Whoa, that's crazy. But hold on though. Hold on. It gets better. Because Quavo responded to that. Quavo responded to that by saying, Chris Brown, you beat up women, you're on drugs, you didn't pay your Pyru fees. I mean, you know what? Let me not say that because I don't know if you have to be affiliated to say that. I'm just gonna say blood because I don't even feel comfortable saying that either because I'm not gang affiliated at all. I have no affiliation on me. I'm not nothing. I'm not anything. I am just a young man from Washington, D.C. Take that as you will. You're not your gang affiliation. You didn't pay your gang affiliation fees. This is Quavo saying this. You didn't pay your gang affiliation fees. So your auntie got hog. Your auntie, Quavo said Chris Brown auntie got hog tied because he didn't pay his gang fees. So his auntie got hog tied. I'm sorry, that's not funny. That's not funny if it was true, but that's so funny. That's so funny. You ain't pay your gang fees, so your auntie got hog tied. That's not funny. Y'all lying. Y'all cap. That's funny. And then what else did Quavo say to this? Oh, and then Quavo said that he could turn a model into Sweetie, basically. Oh, and Quavo, Sweetie, for people who don't know, Sweetie is the ex that Chris Brown was referring to when he said that he had sexual relations with Quavo's ex-girlfriend while they were together. Sweetie was the ex in question, just so y'all can keep up. Lastly, Quavo put Takeoff on the hook of the song. Takeoff carried Quavo from the grave, but hey, I'm not here to I am here to talk about the music. I'm not here to get into the drama or the beef. I'm just here to talk about the music. Man, this has been why is the R&B beef more entertaining than the two actual rappers that we want to see? Kendrick, Drake, get it together. Get it together. I know y'all have each other's numbers. Whatever group text you uh whoever you Drake, Kendrick, Cole, whatever group text y'all are in to plan out how y'all going to roll out different things during this beef time. Whatever, however y'all are communicating with each other, please, 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 come on, come on, my nigga. Y'all can't let the Quavo said it. It's light versus brown. Chris, hold on, because I just got the line. Wait, hold on. He's Chris. Hold on. Quavo said, "It's light skin versus brown skin. You gonna divide the country?" Quavo, I prompt Quavo. Quavo, and I know y'all probably wondering why I don't have my mic. My computer is still broke. I have to go get my computer fixed soon. I'm probably gonna go sometime this weekend, this week to go and get it fixed so I can use my mic again. So right now I'm using the headphone mic. So if the audio quality sounds like some hot garbage, which I'm expecting, then I apologize. But Quavo, psst, Quavo, come here, real quick, psst, psst, Quavo, closer, psst, Quavo. Nobody gives a damn. Quavo, nobody cares, Quavo, I promise you, you versus Chris Brown is not dividing the country. It's not even dividing hip hop. You versus Chris Brown is a great undercard for the main draw that we want to see. I promise you, this isn't dividing the country. I promise you, the Black Lives Matter Twitter is not going to be affected by who wins the Chris Brown and Quavo beef. I promise you, that's the least of your worries right now. Your main worry should be is that you're down 2-0. You're down 2-0 to somebody who sings, dances, it makes R&B love records. That's who you're a rapper. You are an actual Chris Brown raps for fun. His Chris Brown's real job is singing. People don't come on a Chris Brown album and be like, oh yeah, let's hear these Chris Brown bars today. No, people want to hear Chris Brown sing love songs, make great love music, right? Quavo, your job is to rap. In the wise words of Drake, you're getting bodied by a singing nigga. And literally, like this is the most literal sense that this can happen. Because guess what? Drake is Drake is a singing nigga, isn't he? Drake is a singing nigga. But he be rapping though. Like we don't be coming on the Drake album to just be like, oh, let's hear these Drake love songs. We come on the Drake album to hear Drake rap. And then he just gives us love songs here and there. He dips and dabbles. But we come on the Drake album oh, look at the toes again. Look at the toes again. It was zooming on the toes. It was zooming on the toes. Look. I'm gonna do a counter to see how many times my toes pop out this episode. Yeah, Chris Brown. I mean, not Chris Brown. Quavo. We you are the rapper. You are the rapper. Rap, nigga. What the fuck? Like, do we need to hire a ghostwriter? What are we what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? The light skins are winning right now, and I don't know how to feel about it. The light skins are winning right now, and I don't know how to feel about it. The light skins are winning right now, and I don't know how I feel about it. Now, I know, Eric, you're not that pigmented. I said pigmented. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Eric, you aren't that dark yourself. Well, I hope you know you're highly mistaken. I'm on the brown side of things. I'm a brown boy. I'm a brown boy. Brown skin is smooth. Skin is great. Skin is smooth. Oh, all right, cool. We just had to make sure we wasn't ashy on camera. You feel? All right, cool. Skin is smooth though. Skin is crazy smooth. Skin is crazy smooth. Yeah, light skins are winning. Drake between Drake and Chris Brown, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do, but brown and dark skinned niggas, we have to band together and figure something out how to beat these other two niggas. Uh, but yeah, thank you, Chris Brown and Quavo, for a very entertaining week week or two. It's been fun. However, it's time for the real main card that we all came to see. Moving on to the docket. I'm trying to get through. I haven't been able to talk recently. You know what? Maybe I need to go to a speech therapist. I might need to go to a speech therapist for real because I haven't been able to talk. Next on the docket, Kanye West and Justinlaboy had an interview. Now, I want to say that I'm confused on what Justinlaboy does. I didn't know Justinlaboy had a podcast until today. I didn't know Justinlaboy did anything except post memes on Instagram until today. So to find out that Justinlaboy had a platform, let's just say I was rather shocked. But what little man say? Shout out my nigga Gucci. So Justinlaboy and Kanye West did an interview, and Justinlaboy asked Kanye a plethora of questions, and Kanye answered those questions in very Kanye fashion. Now, one of the answers that caused a lot of controversy, a lot of these answers caused a lot of controversy, but one of the answers that caused a lot of controversy is in 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 relationship with the Like That remix featuring Kanye West, where Kanye says a plethora of lines about Drake. We're gonna pull up the Like That remix lyrics right now. Kanye starts off the song by saying, "You know what? We had to get the hooligans up here. We're gonna take this pussy nigga out." I tried not to cuss, but the pussy part, it just rolled off the tongue. I'm sorry. Then he proceeds to say, "Yo, Dot, I got you." What do you mean by that? What what do you mean by that? Yo, Dot, I got you. Why does Dot need your help? I don't think Dot needs your help. Why do you have him? He you know what? You know what? You know what? If I was Kendrick at this very moment, I will feel disrespected. I will feel disrespected. I'm dissing all you niggas. I'm dissing all you niggas. No subliminals, no nothing. Drake, I'll make a secondary track to you. I'll make a secondary track just for you. I would do that if I was Kendrick. I'll do what Drake did. If I was Kendrick, I would do that. Cause y'all niggas are in the way. I'm dissing all you niggas. Kanye, I'm trying to do my best Kendrick. Kanye, move the fuck out the way, yay. You know what? I'm not even gonna try. It's late. I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. It's late. But if I was Kendrick, these niggas need to move. These move. Get out the way. Because now y'all are being a bigger distraction to Drake. And now his focus, now if anything goes wrong in the battle, if anything happens in this battle, if anything goes sideways in this battle, the first excuse is going to be we didn't have his undivided attention. He had to face Rick Ross, Future, The Weeknd, ASAP, Kanye, himself. Who else? Me. If I was Kendrick, that's what I'd be thinking. No, y'all niggas need to move out the way. This is me, Mano 101. I've been asking for this for over 10 years, over a decade. We've been waiting for this. All right, let's move on to these next couple of lines. So, I'm sorry. I'm my bad. I'm sorry. This is my first time reading the actual lines. Um, so boom. I'm trying to figure out where we're gonna start at because where we start talking about him. All right. Oh, he said that at the end. All right, boom. So Pluto sent the drones. It hit like Metro Beats. It's a rap for niggas. Where's Lucian? Serve your master, nigga. He's talking to Drake. This is Kanye talking to Drake. You caught a little bag for your masters, didn't you? Lifetime deal. I feel bad for niggas. Y'all so out of sight, out of mind, I can't even think of a Drake line. Play J. Cole, get the pussy dry. Play this shit back 130 times. Now, if I was Cole right now, I would be sitting on my bike in the middle of Central Park, somewhere secluded, probably a secret spot that, he just rides around all the time. And I would just sit there and I would think, like, damn, what the fuck did I do to make these niggas this mad? What did I do to make these niggas this mad? I didn't do nothing to this man. I didn't do nothing to this man. So Kanye goes on the Justinlaboy podcast. He clears up like his lines and what he says. He didn't really clear anything up, but he explained like how he felt during this time and why this made it and how this came about. He said that Lucian is like a head boss at Universal. And he knows all the guys that are in charge of the DSPs and all of the streaming and all of the playlists and all of this, that, and the third, right? And he basically is saying in these lines that this is Drake has to respond to him. The only reason Drake is this big is because of Lucian and because he gets him on all of these DSPs, he gets him on all of these platforms. That Drake isn't really this big. You can't think of he can't think of a Drake line. J. Cole gets the pussy dry. Now I'm gonna address the J. Cole thing first because I am a Cole fan, so I feel like it's only right that I address the Cole thing first. Cole's fan base is mostly women. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Cole's fan base is mostly women. Women listen to Cole. If you ask who likes J. Cole, nine, like 6 out of 10 times, 7 out of 10 times, it's going to be a woman that says, "Oh yeah, I love Cole." It's going to be a woman. So the fact that you say J. Cole gets the pussy dry and a woman love Cole, I've been to a Cole live show. I've been to a Cole show live. Women love Cole. Women love Cole. Just gonna get that out the way, brother, right here. As for Drake and the whole Universal thing and the whole him serving his master and out of sight, out of mind, lifetime deal. I can't speak on that because I don't know anything about that. I'm not knowledgeable enough to speak on the music industry deal side of music. I have to expand my knowledge on those things. However, what Kanye did say in this Justinlaboy interview was that he got the call from Future. They all assembled up and they were all very excited for the elimination of Drake. Now, last week I said this is going to be my last time talking about this, right? I said that. I said last week this is going to be my last time talking about this. But when he said that, I just thought, and I was like, yo, there's no way you just admitted that. There's no way you just admitted that all of this is just to eliminate Drake. Because now that you have admitted that, you have admittedly just chosen defeat. Like now we know that all of this was a setup to get Drake, if it's true. If it's true. Kanye is not one, he does talk out of his neck a lot. But if this is the case and Kanye is being honest and truthful, y'all did all this conspiring over Drake. Y'all did all this over Drake. Y'all did all this over Drake. Y'all did all this. Y'all, hold on. It's 20 niggas all dissing one guy. And this is planned? Like y'all did this on purpose? Fucking losers. Man, listen. I'm here for the real. I'm here for Kendrick and Drake. Quavo and Chris Brown was very entertaining. Yes, I'm here for Kendrick and Drake. Rick Ross, sit down, eat some lemon pepper wings. Kanye, play with your kids, nigga. Like do something productive. Find something productive to do. Make a beat. Make a beat. Nigga, aren't you supposed to make like fucking Vultures 3 or something? Nigga, move out the way. ASAP Rocky, be a dad and release Don't Be Dumb. Release Don't Be Dumb and be a dad. Those are your two instructions. Get out the way. Metro. I'm sorry for all the on-air podcast listeners. I just had to take a breather. I had to take a breather. I had to, cause I'm sorry. It was too funny. It was too easy. I'm just Metro. Just sit down. Metro. Just I'm not even gonna say it because it's too good. It's too good. It's too good. Metro, go to Magic City. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Metro, go to Magic City. That's it. And Future, man, I don't know. Take somebody else, girl. I don't know. I don't know. I just want to hear Drake and Kendrick rap. I want to hear Kendrick respond. I want him to throw some crazy jabs and shots at Drake. Get Drake stumbled, hurt him, something. I don't know. Not physically hurt him, but like rap lyrically hurt him. Like, if this was boxing, right? If this was boxing, you're like, oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. Get Drake on the rope. Something. This nigga is taunting, acting like he Muhammad Ali right now. We need beef. We need beef. Kendrick, this isn't beef. This isn't beef. What's beef? This isn't it. What's beef? This isn't it. This isn't it. Big would be disappointed. Big would be disappointed. Because this isn't beef. This isn't how it goes. This is how it goes. Damn, Metro. If you know, you know. Damn. Next thing on the docket, I've kept pushing these topics back. But now I'm wondering if I should save them for next week. And just end the season off with these, because these are really good topics that I really want to talk about. You know what? Sorry again for all the audio podcast listeners. I had to take a little debrief break. Again, I'm still here. I promise. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save these topics for next week. For next week, and I'm going to tell you about this event that I went to with 24/7 Artists on Saturday. So 24/7 Artists hosted this New York City session, like writing camp type of ordeal, and it was amazing, if I do say so myself. It was a whole bunch of talented artists there, a whole bunch of talented musicians, talented writers, talented engineers, just a whole bunch of talented people just in general, right? They shot it like it was a documentary that was recorded. I'm on video, y'all. They got me in documentary on the documentary, y'all. They got me on the documentary. I, I feel honored. I don't even I am honored. Listen, it was a vibe. It was a vibe. 24/7 Artists. This is not no like promo. This isn't anything. This is just me speaking from the heart because that's family. Man, they have something special going on there. If you are an artist listening to this podcast, if you are a music artist, if you are trying to get into the music industry, if you are a manager, A&R, or you play drums, guitar, sing, whatever the case you may do, if you are trying to get into the music industry and if you are trying to learn the business side of the music industry, but also trying to just have fun with your art and your creativity, please, please, please check out 24/7 Artists. They're doing some really dope things there. They did a writing camp in DC and there was a vibe. They did one in New York, super vibe. They're going to do one in LA in July, and they're going to do one in Miami. I think they say they're going to do one in Miami. I don't know when, but LA is their next stop. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying that, but oh well. So yeah, they're doing some more writing camps, more stuff. LA's their next stop. I'm just going, why not? So yeah, pull up to rank camps. It's such a vibe. Met so many great and talented artists. Met so many great, talented, amazing people. Reconnected with some great, amazing, talented artists and people. Uh, yeah, it was just a vibe. Great time. It reminded me of like when I was young and I used to be in those spaces and I couldn't like understand what was going on in those creative spaces. I was just like, I just loved being there. I just knew that. I just loved being there. But now I understand why I loved being there so much. I kind of get it. I kind of get the energy. I kind of get the atmosphere. I was there from 10 to like 8 or like 10 to like 7:45, something like that. 10 a.m. to 7:45 p.m., y'all. It did not feel like that. It didn't feel like I was there for like 9 hours over a work day. It didn't feel like that. It felt like I was just at home in my element. That's what it felt like. And I wasn't even doing nothing. I was just doing split sheets. And I didn't understand how hard split sheets were until that day. I didn't know. I didn't know how hard split sheets were until that day. I didn't know. I didn't know that. Until that day, I didn't know. Now I understand why a lot of these writing camps don't like the music don't get it put out because it's hard to deal with these split sheets. It's hard to figure these things out. But however, we figured it out and we made it work. And these artists are going to get paid, and these artists are music. The music is going. The music from the sessions are going to be on DSPs, and I can't wait to add these music to my different playlists that I'm doing. And yeah, I love it so much, so much. So shout out 24/7 artists, shout out New York City, shout out all the people that came out to support. It was a vibe. Thank you guys so much. And thank you all who are watching the Art Supply podcast today. Today might be a really short episode, but again, I'm home. It was only a couple quick things that I really wanted to touch on for real, for real. Oh, last thing, one last thing. If you're watching this and you are in the NYC or the DC area, I am trying to get my hair done. I've been trying to get my hair done for the past couple of weeks. I was supposed to get my hair done on Saturday, but I didn't come home. My aunt was supposed to do it, but I didn't come back to DC on Saturday. I stayed in New York to help out with the event. So if you are in the New York area or the DC area and you want to, just do a little test run on my hair, hit me up. Let your boy know. So I can get it done. I can pull up on you. And yeah, we can just get it popping. That's my last thing. That's my last thing. And I'm leaving for real. But first, let me get y'all this Dead or Alive. Now, if you are new to the Art Spot Podcast, hello. If this is your last time watching the Art Spot Podcast, well, goodbye. But Dead or Alive is a segment on the podcast where me or the artist gets to choose other artists that they would like to work with, that we would like to work with, that is dead or alive. Now, I can choose one artist. I can choose 100 artists. This is my podcast. I'm gonna do whatever I want. The first Dead or Alive ever I think this is the first time I ever did this. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't think it is. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Three artists, three artists, three artists, three artists. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Destiny's Children because they have been Beyonce has been trending on my Twitter because of her hair, the whole hair situation. So, I'm gonna go with Destiny's Children. I'm gonna go with Michelle. I'm gonna go with Kelly. I'm gonna go with Beyonce. No, I'm gonna add Latoya in there because they did her dirty. So I'm gonna add the fourth, the original Destiny's Children. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Destiny's Kids. Destiny's Kids. And yeah, yeah. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of the Arts Block Podcast. I have been your host, Eric Curry the Third. You can follow me on Instagram at Eric Curry the Third. That is ERICCURRYIII. You can follow the podcast. Excuse me. You can follow the podcast at Arts Block Podcast. It's the same as the title of the podcast. Follow it there, straight through. No underscores, no dots, nothing, just Arts Block Podcast straight through. Follow the podcast. That's how you're gonna keep up with all new things, all information on the podcast. If you don't, if you was wondering where I was last week, then if you was like, oh, he didn't upload last week, then you don't follow me on Instagram. Because we went live on Instagram last week. You should have followed me on Instagram. That's what you should have did. You should have followed me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Our Spot Podcast. If you're listening on your favorite podcast platform, make sure you give me a 5-star in a review. Please make sure you just say that this is the greatest podcast that you have ever heard in your life. And that's good. If you are listening on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time we post a podcast. Make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell an auntie. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell an auntie about our Spot Podcast. We're trying to run these numbers up. Trying to get bigger, trying to get better, trying to, develop every single season, every single time. You feel me? And yeah, remember that I love you, that God loves you. Oh, if you're listening or watching this and you want to listen to an amazing radio show, please tune in to On the Block Radio every Friday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And you know what? You know what I'm gonna do during the summer, even though On the Block Radio cannot continue regularly, right? Even though On the Block Radio cannot continue how it normally continues on the radio station, right? I'm gonna still do the lives every Friday from 12 to 1. I'm gonna still do the lives because I think I enjoy it, and I'm gonna play music on the lives, make a playlist, play music on the lives during the summer, so we can have something to vibe to, so we can have a good time. You feel me? So yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Excuse me. I've been your host, Eric Curry III. The semester's winding down, so as the semester winds down, just know that my workload is going to get crazy. So this is probably like the perfect time for me to end the season right here, right now. But I have one more week for y'all. So after that week, that's the end of the season. Then I have the finals. And then after finals, boom, season 7. We're gonna come, pause, no Diddy, and we gonna come hard. Pause, no Diddy, double pause, double no Diddy on that. That was crazy. But yeah, I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. I love you. God loves you. Remember that artists never die. I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. Peace. Six.